Good evening. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday night quiz night. Pop yourselves on the chat and we'll find out who we've got. There's no Pan tonight. Pauline's busy in the flat and Ashley's busy with the kids, so Pan won't be taking part. But I think our Andy's going to be taking part tonight. He's not playing football because he's got COVID, poor. But it's not that bad. Hi, June. All right, kid. Carolyn Davy, will you? All right, John. Yeah, I'll miss Pan and all. Ha! We're ready. We've got June. We've got Dawn. Oh, there's Stacey. Good evening, Stacey. Hope you're doing well, mate. I think Stephen and Jeanette are at the match tonight, aren't they? Yeah. Someone up playing tonight, I believe. We will not have Stephen either. I'll hang on a little while for our Andy because he said he was coming on, but that was only a couple of minutes ago. So. I'll give the subjects for tonight anyway while we're waiting. The usual general knowledge start, and then literature for question 2, pop music for 3, bears for 4, emblems and logos is 5, films is 6, geography 7, theatre 8, sport 9, and comedy classics for 10. So that's your subjects for tonight. Okay, oh well, there's our Andy on anyway. He's going to shout when you're sorted, Andy, and we'll crack on. You sorted it, Andy? It's been that long since he's done the quiz. Sorted. There we go. Right, we'll start question 1 on general knowledge. First question, excuse me. Who hosts the new BBC quiz show Bridge of Lies? Who hosts, hosted, don't think it's been on this week. Who hosts the new BBC quiz show Bridge of Lies? It's normally on about tea time, I think. Question 2. Who said the great mass of the people will more easily fall for a big lie than to a little one? Who famously said the great mass of the people will more easily fall for a big lie than to a small one? Question 3. In which sport is there something named after Ulrich Salchow? Salchow. In which sport is there something named after Ulrich Salchow? Excuse me. Question 4. One borrows oldies. Which video cassette system was introduced in the 70s as an alternative to VHS but couldn't compete and eventually disappeared? Which video cassette system was introduced in the 70s as an alternative to VHS but couldn't compete and eventually disappeared? And question 5. Who had a 1996 hit with the song Flava? Flava. Who had a 1996 hit with the song Flava? Flava. Okay, question 2 is on literature. All 5 parts. Questions 1 to 5. Name 5 of the 7 official Harry Potter books written by J.K. Rowling. Name 5 of the 7 official Harry Potter books written by J.K. Rowling. When you've got your answers and you're ready, just send us a note to say you're ready. And when everybody's ready, we'll go through the answers to those first 2 rounds. June's ready. And he's ready. Stacey's ready. Eddie's ready. And Dawn's ready. Okay, general knowledge. Who hosts the new BBC quiz show Bridge of Lies? That's Ross Kemp. Who said the great mass of the people will more easily fall for a big lie than to a small one? That was Adolf Hitler. Which sport is there something named after an Ulrich Salchow? That's an ice skating. You do, I haven't given you the answers yet, then. Which video cassette system was introduced in the 70s and then disappeared? That was Betamax. And in 1996 hit with the song Flavor was Peter Andre. Literature, you wanted 5 of the 7 official Harry Potter books written by J.K. Rowling. Any 5 from The Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows. Philosopher's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows. When you've got your scores, send them through. There's Dawn with a 9. June with a 4. Obviously not a Harry Potter fan. Eddie with 6. Stacey with 5. I'm expecting I need to get all 5 on the Harry Potter, and he's expecting to get them all as well. So let's see how many other ones he gets. Okay, 7 for Andy. Aye, we're on the wrong side there, son. Okay, so we've got Dawn out in front on 9, Andy on 7, Eddie on 6, Stacey on 5, and June on 4. So there's not much in it. Loads of questions left. Question 3 is on pop music. The 90s, the 1990s. Question 1. Name the Bryan Adams song that was featured in the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves and spent 16 weeks at the top of the UK charts in 1991. What was the title of the Bryan Adams song featured in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? And 16 weeks at number 1 in 1991. Question 2. What's the name of the first album by Oasis? Was it Definitely Maybe or What's the Story, Morning Glory? What was Oasis' first album? Definitely Maybe or What's the Story, Morning Glory? Question 3. Excuse me. Which band had a 1997 hit with the song The Drugs Don't Work? Which band had a 1997 hit with the song The Drugs Don't Work? Question 4. What were REM losing in their 1991 hit single? What were REM losing in their 1991 hit single? And question 5. According to Natalie Imbruglia, in 1997, Nothing's Right, I'm what? According to Natalie Imbruglia in 1997, Nothing's Right, I'm what? Excuse me. Question 4 is on bears. Number 1. The giant panda, which is actually a bear, mainly feeds on what plant? The giant panda mainly feeds on what plant? Question 2. What is the surname of the family who adopt Paddington Bear in the books by Michael Bond? What is the surname of the family who adopt Paddington Bear in the books by Michael Bond? Question 3. What famous bear celebrated 65 years in show business in 2017? What famous bear celebrated 65 years in show business in 2017? Question 4. Yogi Bear lives with Boo Boo in what national park? According to the cartoon, Yogi Bear lives with Boo Boo in what national park? Excuse me. And question 5. What is the world's largest living bear? What is the world's largest living bear? What type of bear? When you get all your answers, poppers are ready on. When everybody's ready, we'll go through the answers. June's ready. Stacey's ready. Dawn's ready. Andy's ready. Just waiting on Eddie. It could be his machine again. There you go. Okay, pop music. The Bryan Adams song that was spent 16 weeks at #1 in 1991. Everything I do it for you. Oasis' first album was Definitely Maybe. The band that had a 97 hit with the song The Drugs Won't Work. The Verve. What were R.E.M. losing in their 1991 hit single? They were losing their religion. Losing my religion. And according to Natalie Imbruglia, in 1997, Nothing's Right, I'm Torn. Torn, that was the title of the single. Bear's giant panda mainly feeds on bamboo shoots, or bamboo bark. Anyway. Certainly of the family who adopt Paddington Bear in the books by Michael Bond is the Brown family. Famous bear that celebrated 65 years in show business in 2017 was Sooty. Sooty and Sweep. Yogi Bear lives with Boo Boo in Jellystone National Park. And the world's largest living bear is the polar bear. When you've got your scores, send them through. We'll see how we're doing. Right, so Dawn was 7, that's 16. Eddie was 7, that's 13. Stacey with a good 8, it's 13. Andy with an 8, so 15. And June 7, so 11. We've still got Dawn out in front on 16, Andy on 15, Eddie and Stacey on 13, and June on 11. As we're going to round 5. Emblems and logos. The Spirit of Ecstasy is the emblem of which company? The Spirit of Ecstasy is the emblem of which company? Question 2. Which social networking service company uses the logo known as Larry the Bird? Which social networking service company uses the logo known as Larry the Bird? Question 3. In the world of motoring, Monsieur Bibendum is one of the world's oldest trademarks still in active use. He's better known by what name in this country? The world of motoring, Monsieur Bibendum is one of the world's oldest trademarks still in active use. He's better known by what name in this country? Question 4. Which film company's emblem is known as the Torch Lady? Which film company's emblem is known as the Torch Lady? Excuse me. And question 5. What was the name of the lion mascot for the England team in the 1966 World Cup? What was the name of the lion mascot for the England team in the 1966 World Cup? Okay, question 6 is on films. Films based on real people. Films based on real people. People who actually lived. Question 1. Which 1982 biopic won 8 Oscars, including Best Director for Richard Attenborough? Which 1982 biopic won 8 Oscars, including Best Director for Richard Attenborough? Dickie. Lovies. Question 2. Which 2019 film, based on the life of a famous actress and singer, starred Renee Zellweger? Which 2019 film, based on the life of a famous actress and singer, starred Renee Zellweger? Question 3. Which 2012 biopic about a US president saw Daniel Day-Lewis win his 3rd Best Actor Oscar? I think he's now won more Best Actor Oscars than anybody else. Which 2012 biopic about a US president So Daniel Day-Lewis won his third Best Actor Oscar. Question 4. Eddie Redmayne won a Best Actor Oscar for his role in the 2014 film The Theory of Everything. Who was he portraying? Excuse me. Actor Eddie Redmayne won a Best Actor Oscar for his role in the 2014 film The Theory of Everything. Who was he portraying? And question 5. Which actor portrayed Elton John in the 2019 film Rocket Man? Which actor portrayed Elton John in the 2019 film Rocket Man? We've got all the answers down. Senders are ready through. When everybody's ready, we'll go through the answers. Excuse me. June ready? Stacey ready? Andy ready? Dawn's ready? Just waiting for Steady Eddie. There we go. Right, emblems and logos. The Spirit of Ecstasy is the emblem of which company? That's Rolls-Royce. That's the winged lady on the front of the car. Which social networking service company uses the logo known as Larry the Bird? That's Twitter. World of Motoring, Monsieur Bibendum, as he's known in France, is known as the Michelin Man. Film company's emblem, known as the Torch Lady, is Columbia Pictures. And the line mascot for the England team in the 1966 World Cup was called World Cup Willie. We should bring them back for this year because we're going to win it again this year. There you go. There's my prediction. Films based on real people, which 1982 biopic won 8 Oscars, including Best Director for Richard Attenborough. That was Gandhi. The 2019 film, based on the life of a famous actress and singer, starred Renee Zellweger. The film was called Judy. It was about Judy Garland. The 2012 biopic about the US president saw Daniel Day-Lewis win his third Best Actor Oscar. The film was called Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Question 4. Eddie Redmayne won the Best Actor Oscar for the film The Theory of Everything. He was portraying scientist Stephen Hawking. And the actor who portrayed Elton John in the 2019 film Rocket Man was Taron Egerton. Taron Egerton. Excuse me. When you've got your scores, send them through. Eddie, 710. I'll take it. That's a 7 out of 10, Eddie. I'll put it down as 20 in total. Stacey, 9 is 22. Dawn, 7 is 23. Andy, 7 is 22. And June, 7 is 18. So we're getting very close. Dawn in the lead just on 23. Andy and Stacey breathing down her neck on 22. Eddie on 20 and then June on 18. As we go into question 7 or round 7 on geography. All 5 parts on geography, 1 to 5. What are the 5 largest countries of the world by population? This is based on the 2020 census. Which 5 countries in the world have the largest population? The question 8 is on theatre. It's a question about the longest running West End musicals of all time. According to information supplied to the Society of London Theatre, and was correct as of the 7th of February 2020. It's ranked by the number of performances. It's the longest running West End musicals of all time, correct as of the 7th of February 2020. Ranked by the number of performances. First one, a 1985 musical, still running currently, and is based on a novel by Victor Hugo. 1985 to present day, a musical based on a novel by Victor Hugo. Number 2, 1986 to present day, a musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber. 1986 to present day, a musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber. Number 3, 1988 to 2012, a Willie Russell musical. 1988 to 2012, a Willie Russell musical. Number 4, 1981 to 2002, a musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber. 1981 to 2002, a musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber. And number 5, 1999 to present day, a musical featuring the music of a Swedish pop group. 1999 to present day, a musical featuring the music of a Swedish pop group. Although the figures I have were from 2020, all the ones I've said at present day are still actually running today. Well, they were last week when I checked. Anyway. Take your time with those. There's a lot of thinking time needed on those, possibly. But when you've got your answers, send your ready through, and when everybody's ready, we'll go through them. Andy ready, Stacey ready, June ready, Eddie ready, and Dawn ready. Everybody was ready but me there. I thought it took you longer than that. Right. We'll go through the answers. On geography, 5 largest countries of the world by population are China, India, USA, Indonesia, Pakistan. We have them in any order you like, but the 5 are China, India, USA, Indonesia, Pakistan. The longest running Western musicals of all time. 1985 to present, a musical based on a novel by Victor Hugo, that's Les Miserables. 1986 to present, a musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber. The one that's still running is Phantom of the Opera. 1988 to 2012, a Willie Russell musical. Classic, one of my favourites is Blood Brothers. I've seen that 3 times now. I think it's a brilliant musical. 81 to 2002, another musical from Andrew Lloyd Webber. That was Cats. 1999 to present, a musical featuring the music of a Swedish pop group. That would be Mamma Mia. All about ABBA, of course. We got your scores. Send them through. Dawn 9, 31. It's a cracking round, Dawn. Eddie 8, 28. Excuse me. Stacey 7 is 29. Andy 6, so 28. And June 6, so 24. So cracking round from done there. Puts her 2 points in the lead on 31. Stacey on 29. Eddie and Andy on 28. And June on 24. There's your last two. Question 9 is on sport. All 5 parts. Listen carefully. Who are the winners of the last 5 Premier League Player of the Year awards? So that was last season, 2020-21, right back to 2016-17 seasons. I'll tell you, they were from 5 different countries. One was Portuguese. One was Belgian. One was from the Netherlands. One was from Egypt. And one was from France. Winners of the last 5 Premier League Player of the Year awards. 5 different countries, 1 Portuguese, 1 Belgian, 1 Netherlands, 1 Egypt, and 1 France. Name the 5 players. Yeah, no problem, Stacey. You've got 1 Portuguese, 1 Belgian, 1 from the Netherlands, Dutch, 1 Egyptian, and 1 from France. Portuguese, Belgian, Dutch, Egyptian, French. No problem, sis. Okay, question 10 is comedy classics. Can be either comedy classics or cookery classics if you like. 1 to 5, all 5 parts. Name the 5 ingredients demanded by one of Basil Fawlty's guests to make the infamous Waldorf salad in the classic Fawlty Towers episode. What are the 5 ingredients demanded by one of Basil Fawlty's guests to make the infamous Waldorf salad in the classic Fawlty Towers episode? You ever watched Fawlty Towers? What do you need to make a Waldorf salad? Basically, there's 5 basic ingredients. When you got your answers down, send us a ready, and then we'll go through the last 10 answers and see who's our winner tonight. June ready? Andy, ready? Stacey's ready. Eddie's ready. And Dawn's ready. Okay. 5 sport questions. Last 5 Premier League Player of the Year awards. The one in 2021 season from Portugal was Ruben Dias. I wouldn't have got that one. The Belgian was Kevin De Bruyne. The Dutch or Netherlands player was Virgil van Dijk. The Egyptian, I think most people would have got, was Mo Salah. And the Frenchman in 2016-17, N'Golo Kante. Was that the season that Leicester won the title? N'Golo Kante won Player of the Year. And the comedy classic, 5 ingredients demanded by a guest to make the infamous Waldorf salad in a classic Fawlty Towers episode. They are celery, apple, walnuts, grapes, and mayonnaise. Celery, apple, walnuts, grapes, and mayonnaise. Mix them all up. Apparently, you got a Waldorf salad. When you've got your scores, send them through and we'll see where we stand. Stacey on 6 gives you 35 total. Eddie, 6 gives you 34 total. Dawn, 7 gives you 38 total. I think you've probably done enough there, Dawn. We've got June and Andy. Andy, 8. 36. Good round, Andy. You got all the football? And June, 4. Oh, sorry, June. You're not into your football, really, are you? That gives you 28. So your winner by 2 points is Dawn and Bobby. Well played, Dawn and Bobby. Second place, Andy. Well done, Andy, on 36. Struggling through COVID there. Stacey on 35. Eddie on 34. And then June on 28. I wouldn't have got Ruben Dias. I wouldn't even have thought of him. Aye. No problem, June. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, hopefully be another quiz next Tuesday. Although I might be in my new bungalow by then. I'm not sure. I think I probably will be. Thanks, Stacey. Thanks, Dawn. I'll send you a love, Dawn. We hope you all enjoyed that. No problem, son. So stay safe. Look after yourselves. I'll see you all next week. Good night.